Bodhi Dharma, who lived during the 5th and 6th century, said, poverty and hardship are created by false thinking. Bodhi Dharma traveled from South India to China, and when he found the living conditions and the way they were practicing the Buddhism, he created and changed certain things which made Chan and Zen philosophy flourish. He found out that most of the monks who are living in the Buddhist monasteries are very weak because long hours of meditation making them very, very, very weak. At the same time, when the king supplies them the rations, the dacoits loot on the very same day and they have nothing to eat. So Bodhidharma taught them some exercises that includes martial arts, and that is the beginning of the martial arts training. Bodhidharma is known as Daruma-san in Japan. Bodhidharma said, poverty and hardships are created by false thinking. Today is my 99th short discourse. I did this short discourse to make sure that I keep people engaged and divert them from the pain and sufferings of the COVID-19. And today, with all that, the trouble not only in India, around the world is too much. One of the famous actors, well-known personalities of India, Amitabh Bachchan, contracted, and his son also contracted the virus, and they are in the hospital. Pray they get well soon. Amitabh, our prayers are with you. Bodhidharma said, poverty and hardships are created by false thinking. Poverty and hardship, Dharma said from the 5th and 6th century, almost 1500, 1600 years back, he said, and the poverty and hardship has not moved out from the people. Even though many religions made sure that the mind is powerful, meditate so that another person will not be able to remote control you. With all that, still the poverty and hardship continued, means the majority of the people are living in poverty and hardships. Major part of the people, even in the Bible they say the poor man can pass through the eye of the needle, not the rich man. Hence people have decided, they have been trained, they have been brainwashed to say I am poor, so they can enter the kingdom of heaven. And with all that, even if they have more also, they do not share, but still they continue to say, they keep on hoarding, and they continue to say, we are poor. To live in poor is something great. And then from the poverty and hardships came all the diseases. To tell others that I am sick is something great. As if you are going closer to another one more degree. Every year you get one more star, a degree, post-graduation. Most of the people become doctorate in their sickness. Yeah, they have so many degrees of sickness. Poverty and hardships are created by false thinking. False thinking came from where? False thinking came from borrowed knowledge. Throughout the time, especially the Eastern religion, the Hindu, the Jaina, the Buddhist, they all have taught people to meditate. I do not know about the other religions outside about the meditation part, but they all have told them the root is take care of the root, which is the brain. If the root is not taken care, then you will not get the proper flowers and fruits. Whenever the roots goes bad, then there won't be flowers and fruits. Same is the mind. The mind has not been trained to meditate. Then hardships and poverty are your way of life. You won't get any flowers and fruits in the trees. Poverty and hardships are created by false thinking. From where did the false thinking came? The false thinking came from the suppressed mind. From your childhood, somebody told religion is an opium for the people. If religion were not there, people could have killed, the poor could have killed the rich. Such was the painful statement some leaders have made. Poverty and hardships are created by false things from your childhood. I think the parents were also forced into a poverty and hardship, and that has become their opium. They are not willing to do any hard work. Even if they get a chance to do very hard work, others stop them telling, no, go slow, go slow. That go slow is the smoke, don't go near the fire. If you get the Pandora's box opened, then what is there left for us? Live in poverty. So everybody went slow, and in the slow, they never saw the fire, and when they didn't see the fire, there's hardships and poverty. Poverty and hardships are created by false thinking. Hence, the false thinking kept on coming from your childhood, telling, no, I'm not supposed to do very hard labor. I'm not even supposed to think of my own self. I have to think according to what it has been taught to me. I should not even dissect that was forced by the religious leaders, by the temples, by the churches, by the masjid. When you are done very hard labor, then where is your time for you to go to the temple and masjid and the church? Where is your time to go to the hospitals? They are telling, no, stop at that. When you burn, when you go very fast, when you work when you start the work, I came to the ashram and I found people are working very slow. I told my children, 3 hours work we should finish in 10 minutes time. Acharya, start time. You finish. 10-15 minutes finish. Then we can relax and sit. The 10 minutes of burning it in the highest temperature, we make the hardest stone melt. And you can see anything in the body which is any disease melts off. It burns off. You are not allowing it to burn. Hence the poverty and the hardship. When it burns up, when the hardest stone melts, you can convert it to any ornaments. You can convert it into any style of your thinking to penetrate that deeper, to take things forward. There's no need to do 12 hours of work, 18 hours of work. Even that small time of the speed is very, very important. When that never happened, nobody allowed you to go that deep to see the fire. They said, stop it. No. The stone never melted. You never got the ornaments when it is not on the highest temperature. Nobody allowed you to go to the highest temperature. They stopped it. The stone is still with them and you kept on polishing, thinking, tomorrow it will become an ornament. You kept on polishing. No, it never became an ornament. It keeps maybe shining, but it is never an ornament. Varieties of ornaments, varieties of thinking to go deeper to solve all the problems about it. Or you're creating the false thinking. When you do not burn it very hard, you are stopped at that level. Then temples and churches and masjids are there. Then they will tell you, don't worry, be happy, God will take care. You don't do anything. We will do everything for you. Same thing that when you go to the hospitals, if you do that hard labor, where the hospital, you are every day, you are very healthy. Where is the hospital coming? And even if there is anything at all, you will find some of the grass and the other plants around you which you eat it up and your disease is gone. In your hospitals, the doctors say, do not shake your body, do not move. If the day you move, flowing water is fresh water, the day you stop, stagnant water is when it stagnates, then you need the medicine. That is the poverty and your hardship are created by the false thinking. The false thinking came that I should not see the fire, I should not melt it. Melt it, nothing will happen. When you melt it, you and the nature becomes one, and that power, we can see the God. You do not need to have a priest in between. Bodhi Dharma said poverty and hardships are created by false thinking. That false thinking forced into us. You continue to think that was the greatest ornament, greatest degree you're having. Drop it. Drop it. Anything is okay. Work hard in the house with the people. Create the family tree. But be conscious. Create the joint family system. Be sitting next to them. All my 99 to 100. Tomorrow will be my 100th short discourse. Is only trying to help you, trying to provoke you, trying to make sure that I work hard with you to make sure that you have been cheated all these years because you lost your touch with your family. Create the joint family. Create the family tree. This is my 99th short discourse on Bodhi Dharma. Everybody take care. Stay safe. God bless you.